Hey guys, this is Tana again. I have not posted a video in like 2 months, pretty much since I've got to Boston. So I've had several people say they wish I'd post more videos. I'm sorry, I just haven't had time really to get on here and make a good video, and I didn't really know what to make one about. So if you guys have questions or anything, please let me know on Facebook or comment on here. Whether it's questions about travel nursing, Boston, anything, nursing, period, anything, just give me a holler, and I will either just let you know back, or I can make a video about it. Kind of give me something to talk about other than just myself. But so I thought I'd give everybody a quick update. So I've been in Boston for 2 months now. I have 34 days left until I come home. So the countdown's reversed now. Now I'm coming home. But, so, update. I freaking love it up here. Love it. It's beautiful and there's so much to do, and I've met the most amazing people. So since I've been here, I've been in float pool at Brigham. We'll start with nursing stuff. So, they have 10 different ICUs, and I've been to all of them. My least favorite by far is cardiac. It sucks. It's just, I am a neurotrauma nurse, born and bred apparently. That's kind of how I was raised in the nursing world. And in neurotrauma, when you get a sick trauma patient come in, it's like all hands on deck, 100% teamwork. You work with your team no matter what, and you're bonded over it. You see some pretty wicked stuff, and so you're bonded over that. And cardiac, it's just a different culture. We have 2 different cardiac floors at Brigham, and it's both of them kind of this similar culture, and it's just different. Not that it's bad, and if you love cardiac, power to you. It's just a different kind of nursing, and I'm not a fan. It's okay, and I've learned a lot, and I'm glad I did it. But I like medical, surgical, trauma, neuro. I love my neuro patients, all that. It's definitely more my favorite. It's more gritty, I guess, but it's cool. It's my favorite. And I think if I was grew up in cardiac nursing, I'd be the opposite. But anyway, so that's kind of how I feel there. A couple weeks ago, I got my first burn patient, got trained on how to take care of burns. So that's wicked cool. Wicked is a word they use up here. I've picked it up, unfortunately. I have not really picked up the accent. I say some words like "ka," just for giggles, because I hear all, go pack your ka, get your car keys. Anyways, stupid Boston accent. They're so freaking loud too, it drives me nuts. But anyways, I digress. So burn patients, neuros, I got a postcode, I've got some pacer wire stuff, just some really random stuff, but I've learned a lot. I've met some really cool people at work too. Most of the people in the float pool, which is what I'm in, ICU float, are just phenomenal people. I really, really like them. I dig them. They're just very go with the flow. I can learn a lot from them, and I have. And they've kind of taken me under their wing too, which is always appreciated when you're the youngest person working in the ICU. Always, forever the baby. It's fine. I've accepted it. So anyways, that's kind of the nursing situation. Loving it. Not going to extend. My last day is May 24th. I'm going to road trip home, all alone, I guess, because my mom has to go back to school a couple days after I'm done. So I'm going to hit New York and Jersey and Maryland, and go kind of beach hopping and cut back through the Smokies, which are beautiful, and go back home and see my family and my cat, my best friend, and I just miss it. I miss it all. I just miss that comfort, the life. And it's more, I just have bad days. But I figured out how to deal with it kind of by myself and with my family and friends calling, and I feel like I'm proud of myself. I've done pretty good as far as like the actual not moving on, but just being happy by myself. It's something I've really always wanted my whole life, to be able to be happy by myself and to be able to enjoy my own company and go out and do things by myself. It's something I'm pretty proud of. And women, everybody, I don't care if you're married, in a relationship, take some time for yourself, because it's like the best thing in the world. Anyways, I digress once again. Sorry, squirrel. I have a lot to talk about. I haven't done a video in forever. So, as far as like Boston itself goes, I've done so much. My parents came up to see me a long time ago now, I feel like, in April, March, I don't know, several weeks ago. They came up to see me, and we went up to Bar Harbor, Maine, which is we went to Acadia National Park, and it's just one of the most beautiful things, if not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Love it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you don't even know what it is, look it up, because it's freaking beautiful. I'm actually going to go back in May, in like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. My best friend's coming up here, so we're going to go back up there, kind of recreate that road trip, do some more hiking and cliff walks and beach walk. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful, magical. Look on Facebook or Instagram for my pictures. I think might have to look back a few weeks now, but it's beautiful. Anyways, so we did that, went to Portland, Maine, which is also beautiful, lighthouses and all that. Went to Permaquid something point lighthouse, which is actually the lighthouse that's on the Maine state quarter. Very cool. Went to Salem, Mass, which is like the witch hunt trials, all that. Super into that. Loved it. Adorable little shops. Kind of disappointed because there's not like a whole lot of like actual historical stuff there. But it was really, really cool. Went to Cape Cod and P-Town, which is Provincetown. Little beach towns. Very cool. Very pretty. What else? So then in Boston, actual Boston, I feel like I've thoroughly explored it. I try once a week on my like stint off to do something I haven't done, and that's cool. I could check off my list. Pier Park, loved it. That's the pictures, if you were on my Facebook, of like the Boston skyline at night, like the twinkly. It's beautiful. Highly recommend that. That's one of the places I go by myself and sit and read and just chill out, and it's beautiful. It's breathtaking. Today I went to Castle Island, which is like a historic fort. It's just really pretty. It's right underneath the airport. You can watch all the planes take off and come in, and so that's cool. North End, which is pretty much Little Italy, in Boston. Amazing food. Best food ever. I don't even like seafood normally. I guess because it's from Missouri, I figured out, and it's not like fresh. But we're Rockport. I went to Rockport with my roommates, which they're amazing anyway. That's like a whole nother subject. But went to Rockport and literally watched them take the lobster from the boat to the restaurant. We had to wait like 2 hours for the lobster to cook and then go back, and had like the most amazing lobster. The most amazing. So good. Just the seafood, lobster, clams, everything here is so good. The food is so good. And Italian, such good Italian. One of my roommates is Italian, and she's like taught me real Italian, not just like Springfield Italian. So growing to like that. They don't have any barbecue up here though, so I have to buy my own stuff and make my own barbecue, and like steak and beef, like beef, potatoes, meat and potatoes. Missouri special. It's not up here, so I have to make my own, which is fine because I've learned to cook well since I've been on my own. Well, I say well. I eat a grilled cheese basically like every day for dinner, but unless I go out and eat by myself with anyone else. But Anyway, so they're Southie. Southie's fun. It's kind of like a little hipstery area. I'm gonna go to South End. It's like Boston Harbor area tomorrow. I'm gonna go eat supposedly the #1 lobster roll in Boston. It's James Hook. I don't know. It's a little like cafe. It's actually a fish market, but they do lobster rolls. And it's right on the harbor. So I'm gonna go eat there by myself tomorrow. Little treat myself day. Everybody else works. I live in Brookline, so I've explored it. Watched the Boston Marathon. Saw freaking Jared Padalecki and his wife Genevieve Padalecki. Dream come true for any Supernatural fan. So freaking cool. So such a once in a lifetime experience, really. Just to see like the people supporting each other. I don't know if you guys have seen the video circulating on Facebook of the Marine crawling. I was actually at the finish line and saw that. And such an odd moment because everybody that like was down, people were helping him, and we're all shouting like, help him, because he's like army crawling to the finish line, and people kept stopping and like, dude, you want help? And he said, no. And I didn't know his story at the time, but we were all just like screaming like, come on, buddy, you got, like, yell. And he made it, and it was awesome. And then later that video started circulating on Facebook, and now I know his story about his 3 friends that died in Iraq, I think, and he was doing it for them, which is why he had to do it for himself, which is like American pride right there, man. And just encouraging, like, do it, finish it for yourself, finish it for people you love. Like, that's so cool. So many inspirational stories at that marathon. And then it was actually on the anniversary day of the Boston Marathon bombing, which did some memorial stuff, and it was just really cool once in a lifetime thing I got to do. What else? So much cool stuff. The city is so cool. There's so much to do. Still left on my list is Newport, Rhode Island. They have mansions there. It's where the rich people live, I guess. I don't know. I've been told I need to go there, so I'm gonna go there eventually. And then the White Mountains in New Hampshire. Those are 2 things on my list that I still have to check off, like have to do while I'm here. And then Taylor's coming in a couple weeks, and we're gonna like do the Bar Harbor and Portland and Salem, and then come back here and spend the weekend in Boston and drink and just have a good time in Boston. Can't wait for her to be here. I miss her so much. She's the sister. She is my sister. Her sister's my sister. I hope they feel the same way, or if not, that's kind of weird. But I love her family and love her. And then my roommates, I have grown so fond of. Such cool people. Two of them are from Jersey, actually. Like Jersey Shore area. Such cool people. Just to meet people from all different cultures and lifestyles and ways of life, to see their perspective on life and the healthcare world and everything, really is just, it makes me grow as a person and be more accepting. And I'm really honored to have met them and them be brought into my life. And then one is from New York, Jasmine, and she's such a horrible influence. She's an amazing friend, and I'm very lucky, very lucky. Very lucky. I've learned a lot about myself, about my profession, about my nursing skills, most of all about myself and kind of how I carry myself, and meeting so many people from everywhere around the world. Boston's such a melting pot of a city. It just makes you kind of grow up quick and be a better person. that was my goal in doing all this, is just to grow my eat, pray, love. Eating lobster, praying that I am always happy, and loving every minute of it, living every minute of it. It's so cool. But anyways, I think that's like all my updates right now. I don't have very much longer up here. Don't have my next assignment yet. Not really looking. I'm going to take some time off and chill and do like a no-brainer job, and loving it, loving life. If you're not happy with the life you're living, change something about it. It's kind of something I've always lived by. That's something my mom taught me. If you're not happy, change it. Only you can make yourself happy. Only you can change things. You're the only one who really has the power to make yourself happy. And it's not even just a positive attitude. It's the willingness to change things and to make yourself better, make your situation better. And if you just do it, take the jump. If you're like thinking about doing something, or you're scared, or you're not sure, just do it. Just do it. It's worth it. More times than not. This is the scariest thing I've ever done, by far. Who quits their freaking job and moves halfway around the country by yourself? Me. But it's really has been so good for me. And any nurses that are watching this and you're considering travel nursing, do it. Even if you're alone. More so if you're alone. Do it more so, like, you get the full experience and you meet so many freaking cool people. Do it, guys. Just live your life. Be happy. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Anyways, it's enough inspirational. It's getting kind of late. I'm tired, getting a little inspirationally. Anyways, so here's my 2-month update. If you guys have any questions at all, comment below. Everybody like, follow, subscribe, all that crap. All that whatever good stuff. Please give me stuff to talk about. Anything you want to know. If you want to know about the city of Boston, or my job, or anything stupid, whatever, give me the stupid questions, all of them. Give me something to talk about, and I'll post more videos, if you're interested. If you're not, of course, you're not even going to be watching this. So anyways, I do miss Midwest. I miss our culture, our like loving, chill culture. It's not chill. It's very like, fast paced, but I love y'all, and thank you for watching. Yeah, I hope everything's going good back up in the home front. Till next time. Bye.